Indeed, they've been waiting for that. They've been praying for it. They've been hoping for it. They've been working for it. And finally, they draw level. Sunshine had the run of this game, but they didn't put it to bed. They should have done that. They could have done that as well. But finally, Dolphins are back in it, and it is that man.
Emem Eduok, it didn't look like there was more. You can see it just came from not the best of defending. Eduok was allowed to go through, and that came off. It was an own goal, actually. It was an own goal, and the player, the unlucky player, is the man who got the goal, Emem Eduok. He was standing.
Emem Eduok is also there. Emem Eduok is a shot that's taken, and what a response! What a goal! It took a huge deflection, but take nothing away from the execution of that free kick. The routine was absolutely wonderful, and well, what do you know? From a goal down, it is Dolphins now charging in front, and the finishing line. Well, interesting, more and more interesting this game is getting.
This is really surprising. They've been, you can say, lucky on two occasions. The first goal was an own goal. The second one, he took a huge deflection and looped over the scrambling form of Ikechukwu Ezenwa. As you can see, he doesn't believe it. Hans Akimbo, no fan of Sunshine Stars who started watching this game will believe that at this point they will be 2-1 down. They've had the better of the exchanges, played the better football, led for a long time, but that's what football can do to you. And that man, if there's anybody who wants to get a winning goal, it has to be Emem Eduok. He's been fantastic for Dolphins. You can see that was quite a sizable deflection there. But you have to give him some credit, Eduok. He took hold of his shot very well.
It was well executed, and unfortunately for Sunshine Stars, is this where the sun dims for them? Is this where they give it all away? Well, yellow card, yes, I'm sure he doesn't mind very much. He took off his shirt, and the ball shot came, it hit the turf, it almost got him confused, but he got lucky. He swung his arms, flapping at the ball and getting it away, but it tug on the shirt there. And I would be surprised if the first booking doesn't come right here. Indeed, it is a booking. And that was Dolphins really putting Heartland back foot. The first yellow card of the game to Dolphins.
And there you have it, Osaso Okoro just tugging the jersey of his opponent and bringing him down at that point. Good job by the referee. It was Dolphins man brought down.
The left-footed diminutive player, ball across, a good one, and a touch expected there from Brendan Obu. I think he was slightly selfish. He wanted to control that ball and go forward for it with it. Kabir Umar was standing by. He did not send that pass across, and the Heartland may have lost just yet another opportunity to go ahead in this game.
And a big battle between Obido and Samuel Emem of Dolphins. Take another look from another angle. And it was more of a wrestling encounter. And the coach is not like it.
Just a goal on the table at the moment. And we're just approaching the half-hour mark. Dolphins trying to get forward. And, well, that was a trip. Emem Eduok was brought down. And the referee is awarding a free kick to Dolphins. You can hear the roar from the stands here.
A physical mismatch, really. Hamza Onwemenyi, big, strapping individual, and the almost diminutive Omo Ajabu.
Kenneth Chingo over the ball. Three-man wall of defense. He rolls it. A beautiful one. And almost beating the goalkeeper in the process. But I think there was contact with the goalkeeper. And he has stayed down. Brave goalkeeping from him. And you would say that Emem Eduok almost was at the end of that one, and they have made contact with the goalkeeper.
Their fans who, despite this being a working week, working day, have actually been still coming into the arena, even inside the second half. But you can see the free kick coming in. Yes, contact was made between Emem Eduok and goalkeeper Femi Thomas. Eduok trying to make some impression against his old side, but that's a good ball driven in goalwards. Actually, I didn't see
the ball away. Ajagun also giving the ball away. Jabason equally giving the ball away. Comedy of errors, you want to say. And it's Olewezi now. And what does he do? Otega is to his right. He gives it to Otega. The flag stays down. Actually, that's Emem Eduok. And Eduok lifts the ball. A shot called for. And a great shot it was, really. But oh, how unlucky could he be? Chidi Osuchukwu with that left footer. He is a left footed player. Look at that.
That was hand and mouth time, and how about that for a very wonderful cross from Emem Eduok? Just wraps his left foot around it, and that was a volley, half volley. And I don't think Femi Thomas would have got there. He was really far away. Last season, Sunshine Stars picked a valuable draw at this ground. Well, not exactly at this ground. That game last season was played at the Liberation Stadium, also in this city of Port Harcourt, the bigger stadium where the Nigerian national team have played in the past. It finished in a draw and it helped Sunshine Stars to escape the drop.
Olawale. Eduok. Well, an unnecessary tackle, exceedingly late, and I'm sure he'll be lucky with a yellow card.
I'm wondering, did the rain have anything to do with that? It did slip, he flew into the challenge, but maybe his legs were taking it. Let's just see. I think the rain had a lot to do with that because he didn't even get the tackle right.
Well, Kelechi, I think the referee agrees entirely with you as well, because there's no booking there. And the header, well. Indeed, they've been waiting for that. They've been praying for it. They've been hoping for it. They've been working for it. And finally, the draw level. Sunshine had the run of this game, but they didn't put it to bed. They should have done that. They could have done that as well. But finally, Dolphins are back in it, and it is that man.
Emem Eduok, it didn't look like there was much danger there. You can see it just came from not the best of defending. Eduok was allowed to go through, and that came off. It was an own goal, actually. It was an own goal, and the player, the unlucky player, is the man who got the goal, Emem Eduok. He was standing. He should have been.
Emem Eduok is a shot that's taken, and what a response! What a goal! It took a huge deflection, but take nothing away from the execution of that free kick. The routine was absolutely wonderful, and well, what do you know? From a goal down, it is Dolphins now charging in front at the finishing line. Well, interesting, more and more interesting this game is getting.
This is really surprising. They've been, you can say, lucky on two occasions. The first goal was an own goal. The second one, he took a huge deflection and looped over the scrambling form of Ikechukwu Ezenwa. As you can see, he doesn't believe it. Hans Akimbo, no fan of Sunshine Stars who started watching this game will believe that at this point they will be 2-1 down. They've had the better of the exchanges, played the better football, led for a long time, but that's what football can do to you. And that man, if there's anybody who wants to get a winning goal, it has to be Emem Eduok. He's been fantastic for Dolphins. You can see that was quite a sizable deflection there. But you have to give him some credit, Eduok. He took hold of his shot very well.
It was well executed. And unfortunately for Sunshine Stars, is this where the sun dims for them? Is this where they give it all away? Well, yellow card, yes, I'm sure he doesn't mind very much. He took off his shirt, and that has earned him a yellow card.
Well, a loss here, it doesn't exactly relegate any team, but Sunshine Stars, when you look at it, Bowie, they've had a very tough beginning to life this season. The first game was against Enyimba, the second one was away to Kano Pillars, and the third one, which is this one, away to Dolphins of Port Harcourt. But coming out with 2 points out of 9 might not just be the best. Well, Emem Eduok there tussling.
Amefule, he thought he was going to go for a shot at goal there. He did not, but still an opportunity. And Victor Alegbe. Well, that opportunity. And that's a good opportunity. It's looking good for Dolphins. And oh, well, that should have been a better delivery from Emem Eduok. The man that has scored 2 goals, he should have been able to center that ball into the 6-yard box for anything to happen. Kingsley Sukari. Ball forward. Enyimba trying to build on that. Dolphins taking over. It's a good run on the far side by Emem Eduok. Emem Eduok was harried and hassled and harassed and ended up putting a quick foot to the ball.
And Victor Ezurike is right there.
Indeed, action in the goal area. Enyimba, that shot, it was a snapshot eventually by that man who goes already, Emem Eduok. But I tend to be a little bit more serious. Robbed of the ball as Olawale comes forward now. As the newcomer, Moses Eneji. Eneji sends the ball across at the header. Oh, point blank. Well, that was more instinctive than, I'm not quite sure that Femi Thomas knew anything about it.
Bomate, good play from him. Already a very frenzied game. And Dolphins, a chance for Dolphins. That was a shot straight at the goalkeeper. Dan Ladi is playing Sharks on this ground. Very good football from the Dolphins man, Eduok. But timely clearance and of course good, very, very good defensive work put out by Dolphins. Emem Eduok, he was going at goal alone. Some fanciful footwork there that took away his marker, and of course he should have just crossed the ball into the box.
Wonderful leg work there that practically buried defender Stephen Erewa who came in.
And there's additional time added on time here. Good play from Emem Eduok. Eduok crosses and that was close. The ball just beat everybody in that 6-yard box. Very strong ball there, just too much for all of them. Even the goalkeeper to catch.
Beautiful work there by Emem Eduok. Beat his defender there, Tima Akas, and a wonderful pull-out. But nobody there to connect. The likes of Ebube, Epoko, as well as Stone couldn't really.
Dolphins a couple of years back got to the final of the CAF Confederation Cup and Federation Cup, and of course they went to Morocco and lost it all. Dangerous go past him, gives away a throw-in. Eduok locates Stephen Erewa. Erewa to Eduok. Eduok failed. Free kick.
Emem Eduok, they're trying to get the better of Stephen Erewa, who by the way went with an elbow there, but succeeded in almost wrestling to the ground Eduok. And for that, Eduok has earned for his team a free kick. This
of Stone.
Last few days preparing ahead of this tournament with some warm-up matches. Problems did Agbo with visa hitches, which rather delayed his involvement in the build-up, but he's here to take his place in their starting lineup. First ever bounce rather kindly for Akani. Martinez it was on his way through there, almost on the end of a perfectly weighted ball. Luna Martinez.
It's France, although that's not certain. South Korea could deny the French a place in the top 4 of the tournament overall if they win by 3 goals against the United States. Here come Nigeria early in the second half. It's a real chance, and it was wasted. Draw meant that neither of those two sides could win the group. Quickly taken free kick by the Nigerians. This is Eduok. It's wildly ambitious and equally off target from the Dolphins striker who used to play for Aqua United. 19-year-old. Alexandre Gallo is the finds Guerrero. Nigeria trying to find a way through the Brazilian rear guard at the moment. This is good play by them. Oh, it's off the post and surely in. Guerrero has netted. The ball came back off the post. Guerrero was there. Oh, was he offside when the ball came in? Maybe just. He's got his front foot there. No, he maybe level there. It's a controversial decision, and Guerrero's not very happy with it. In the group to take points off the Brazilians. Means that if this one's drawn, Colombia would have a chance to finish with a 100% record. They play the Congo Democratic Republic tomorrow. If they draw and Mexico draw, it'll be Mexico who go through, so they'll want to make Mexico at least have to win their final game. One on the off-target effort this time. Fired in by the Dolphins' left-sided player, Emem Eduok. Still got 4 minutes of this one left, though. Here's Thiago Silva finding Betinho. Trying to release Ricardo Pereira. Portugal were 3 times winners of this. It's not really going anywhere at the moment. Emem Eduok, he's going to try again down the flank. It's a decent cross, actually. It's into the box and a goal. I don't think it's going to count, is it? Stuck into the net by Bright Ejike. As you can see, I think he was offside. Goalkeeper screaming at the assistant referee. Judgment, it looked